Testing, testing. Good morning and welcome here to the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. This is your leading commentator here, Cameron Miller, Spiller, and I'm joined by Aaron Locke. How are you, Lockie?
Very good, thanks, Bill. Looks like it's going to be a cracking day for cricket here. Sun's out, nice low cut outfield, belting wicket.
Yep, absolutely, mate. Game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash here down in the Townsville, North Queensland Cricket Association, between the Reldas Ringers and the Gold City Bulls. The Ringers have won the toss and they are bowling first. We're at the West Cricket Ground today at Cootharinga Park, Mick Downey Oval. Beautiful cricket ground in the middle of the city. Picturesque ground here. Great day for cricket. We're going to see Sam Collingwood open from the northern end of the West Cricket Club. For the Reldas Ringers, taking on the Gold City Bulls, Hayden Searle will be on strike for the Gold City Bulls, while Mahadva Vas will be at the non-strikers end. Lucky, we're in for some entertaining cricket, I believe, today. We did the pitch report, mate. You were pretty impressed with the pitch.
Yeah, mate, like I said, still a bit of grass on it. Still a hard deck on top. So I think, big Sammy Collingwood, he bowled well last week. So coming again with the new ball, I think he's going to really trouble the batsmen here. But in saying that too, only 55-metre boundaries again, which is a good thing set by Tropical Big Bash. So it should be pretty entertaining. Good matchup. Hayden Searle can certainly hit a cricket ball.
Just go that way a touch.
But like I said in the pitch report, mate, new ball bowling is going to be key here. And this is probably the informed bowler of the comp so far.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lockie. I rate Sammy Collingwood. Bowls good areas, good lines. We're in prime position today behind the wicket. See a dot ball to start off with, mate. Big shout out to the West Cricket Club. The outstanding hospitality this morning, making us feel welcome and set up. We're on the boundary, right behind the bowler, mate. Prime position, Lockie. I'm excited for today's cricket.
Yeah, mate, like I said, new week. Guys would have got all the rust and the nerves out of them. So should see some more free swinging and some entertaining cricket.
Squares Hayden Searle up there, just a dot ball. What do you reckon we were looking at? 130 to 140 this morning, Lockie? Like you said, wicket's pretty firm out there. Looks like a good batting track here.
Yeah, probably not as much dew as there was in the morning game last week. The groundsmen have done a fantastic job here, riding around trying to get any excess moisture off the wicket and on the outfield. So, like I said, I think if it's in the slot as a batter, you got to go pretty hard, pretty early.
Absolutely, mate. Oh, uppish there from Searle. No third man early on. They got a cow and a deep cover. Going to pick up a couple of runs there. Off the mark with 2 runs.
Normally you see a third man.
Early on. Yep.
Early, but they've elected to put a deep long off back. Very watchful early. Only 2 runs off the over so far. 2 balls to come. You see another dot ball. Have a deep long off and sort of a very straight mid wicket out on the boundary. Which is just the opening bowler's going to be pitching up there, getting the batter to drive down the ground. Another dot ball. Two runs from the first over. Gold City Bulls, none for two.
Conservative start, Lockie?
Yeah, I think they'll just be trying to get used to the pace of the wicket as well. Yeah, it's a big game for the Gold City Bulls. They currently haven't won a game yet, so I think these guys will be looking to really put a competitive score on the board with the bat.
Kyadami will open and bowling for the Reldas Ringers from the southern end. He'll be bowling to Madhava Vas.
Yeah, interesting move, I think, Spill. Normally they've batted this guy at number 3 last week in both games. I just wonder if they've, while he's good at occupying the crease, maybe they bumped him up to open while the field's up and the ball's pretty hard to, really punch the gaps and rotate the strike and let Big Searle at the other end tee off a little bit.
Yep. No Semi once again. I believe he may be back tomorrow for Gold City Bulls, their top order batsman. So I'll be looking forward to him donning the yellow out there. Still plenty of firepower there. Got big Manga for the Gold City Bulls on a hat trick today. We've seen him entertain last week. Lockie hit some good sixes. Kyadami, Tavas. Oh, plays and misses straight up.
Yeah, that one deviated off the seam a fair bit there. I think that's the key for new ball bowlers as well, Spill. Just got to push the ball up while the ball's still hard, nice thick seam on it. Just let the ball do the work. It's a pretty stacked offside field for Vas. They've got a sort of real square, fine leg and a deep mid wicket.
Just puts it behind point there. Just wide a gully. He's off the mark.
Yeah, I think that's going to be his role while he's out there batting, Spill. I don't think they're relying on him to clear the boundary too often. So as long as he can just do his job, keep punching the ball around, rotating that strike, just keep that run rate ticking over. In these first 4 overs, you sort of want to try and be going at your 6 and 7s. See that one down leg side, not called by the umpire. Damian Searle. It's the middle of the bat, straight to cover for no run.
Very conventional field, Lockie, isn't it? Nothing too extravaganza. Power play. Only allowed a couple out the first 6 overs.
No, and you can see the ringers, they've got their field right in tight too on the offside, not allowing for that quick single. See another dot ball. Only one off the over so far for the Gold City Bulls. T20 cricket's important to get off to a good start. While the field's up, try and pierce and keep rotating that strike and trying to get the boundaries as much as you can. So another dot ball. Second over completed. Gold City Bulls none for 3 off 2.
Yeah, very tidy start there from the ringers in the field. Very economical.
Yeah, as we've seen with these 2 opening bowlers for the Rings last week as well, Spill, they really bowled in a good partnership together, really strangled the top order of the guys that they were bowling at. So, these two are very important because, they bowl tight overs at the top. It just gives the bowlers coming in after them to keep that pressure building.
Sam Collingwood will continue from the northern end for the Ringers. Big shout out to Peter Bush down in Brisbane this morning with Queensland cricket meetings. Looking forward to seeing you come back, mate. Missing you around the traps, Bushy, but the show's rolling on well, buddy. Shout out to the guru, Kevin Ma, down there with Bushy as well. Two great men doing great things for our cricket in North Queensland. Sam Collingwood will continue to bowl here to Madhava Vass from the Gold City Bulls. Oh, swing and a miss outside off stump. Bit ambitious. Not much footwork there, Lockie. Just swinging the bat freely wide of off stump. Good start here by Sammy Collingwood.
Yeah, swung through the air a bit as well, which I think led to the Vass not having much footwork there. Just outside off, swung away, just threw the arms at it. Lucky not to nick it. See another dot ball. None for 3 off 2.2. You see that one pop a little bit off the back of the length. Another dot ball. This opening pair can't allow themselves to get bogged down here. If the bowlers are bowling tight lines, you've got to find a way to get off strike spill.
Absolutely, mate. Fast stick outside edge into that vacant third man area. Once again, they'll pick up 2. Comfortable with that. Happy to give away a couple runs down there, the Ringers. They've only just got the one outside the circle at the moment. Attacking cricket here.
Yeah, it's probably not the ideal line he's looking to bowl. He'd be looking to bowl a little bit straighter, attacking them pegs. Fuss is obviously good off his pad, so that's how they've set the field for it. But I think Sammy Collingwood would be looking to attack those stumps.
Confidence shout, mate, for nothing.
Yeah, a bit high and missing a next pair. Each dot ball, that little bit of pressure keeps building. And a really good start by the Reldas Ringers.
Absolutely, mate. None for 5. 3 overs down, none for 5. The Gold City Bulls in this game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Once again, we give a big shout out to Tash and Jeff Doyle from the Mendi Group. Number 1 in North Queensland construction. Let me tell you that now. We sincerely thank you, Mendi Group, for your the major sponsor, generous support of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash, the North Queensland Cricket Association, the Townsville Cricket Association, all the volunteers involved, our fantastic umpires, and the cricket clubs as well, giving up their grounds and hospitality. Last week we're at the Brothers Cricket Club. This week we're at the West Cricket Club. Next week we're at the Wanderers Cricket Club. So thank you very much for all working together. Coed Army will continue from the southern end, bowling the Hayden Searle. Gold City Bulls, 3 overs, none for 5. Game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Couple more there to the
Leg
Bulls.
buys.
Yeah,
Yep.
leg boys, Lockie. Our field looks a treat out here. It is a touch slow, but like you said, still a little bit of dew on it. None for 7 now, the Bulls. We're at the Mick Downey Oval, the home of the West Cricket Club in Townsville.
Yeah, if you're doing nothing on this beautiful Saturday morning, come down. Barbecue's on. Drinks are cold. Beautiful day for cricket. As you see another dot ball.
That's the platform, guys. Big shout out to our live streaming partners, My Action Sport, best in the business. Big shout out to John and Tony. Really appreciate all your support, John. Absolutely outstanding to work with, mate. Thank you for this quality service. The Mendi Group, major sponsors of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Season 3 here in Townsville, beautiful North Queensland. This is Triple S Sport, bringing you live local cricket to your lounge rooms, giving our local cricket guys in North Queensland. Kaidami. Oh, Rapsearle on the pads there. Very conservative here, Lockie. Really is, isn't it, from the balls? Last week we've seen all teams really come out hard in the first 6 to 10 overs. Maybe it might be a different approach this week.
I think not having a win under the belt too, Spill, they'll be feeling the pressure a little bit, because as we know, there's no semi-finals or anything, so wins are really key. Maybe they've just gone into their shells knowing they want to try and get themselves off to a good start, but, chewing up a lot of balls here that are not scoring. I think it's that they have got some good batters to come, the Bulls. So I think one of these guys, need to take a risk. Not doing anything outlandish, but you just got to try and get bat on ball and try and turn the strike over as much as you can.
Absolutely, mate. Adami to Hayden Searle. Gets a fair piece of that. It'll only be the one straight out to the fieldsman. Can you get off? Interesting move here for Voss. Changing the field, Lockie. Deep backward square. The deep fine leg. Is this an indication they might drop it a bit short? Straight down leg side. A wide. Has to be something about this move, I'd say, mate.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be to drop it in short. As we've seen with Barsi, he's good off his pads, and he's got he's got those really whippy wrists where he likes to work the ball onto the leg side. So I think they're gonna try and turn his strength into a weakness here while the ball's moving around a little bit. Really attack them stumps. Hopefully, that really brings LB into play and obviously a bowled.
Voss goes through the covers. Probably pick up 2 here. Pretty quiet out there in the outfield, the Ringers. Not too much chat. Lots of positive energy, though.
Yeah, outfield playing not as quick as what we thought it would. Whether there's still a bit of dew underneath the grass there a little bit. I think as the day goes on, mate, there should dry out a little bit.
4 overs down. None for 12. The Gold City Bulls in this game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash between the Ringers taking on the Bulls. We're at the West Cricket Club today. Mick Downey Oval. Danger in the bowl and Lockie. Sibin Selvin is the new bowler for the Reldas Ringers. Right arm medium pace. Coming in here for the Ringers this morning. He'll be bowling the Hayden Searle from the northern end.
See a wide first ball there by Sullivan. Just drops that one short. Quick single. Sales campers through for a 1. Oh, full toss missed out there, Spill. Cracks the full toss straight to cover. No run.
None for 14 in the 5th over here. Square drive there from Vass. They'll just pick up the 1. Takes the total to 15 now.
To look to go big here. Spiller. Especially if Selvin pitches this one up. He's got a very wide mid-off, so he definitely got plenty of room straight.
Playing a miss from Searle, reaching there. No footwork but Lockie. It's a little bit limited at the moment here from the Bulls around the crease. Reldas Ringers bowling good lines in the corridor. Nice and tight, just outside off stump. Pitched up. What a beautiful day for cricket, Lockie. Absolutely beautiful. We're at the bottom of Castle Hill this morning. Beautiful breakfast on the Strand this morning at the coffee club, mate. Some nice bacon and eggs. This is Triple S Sport bringing you live local cricket action in North Queensland, Townsville. Bringing it to you in your lounge room or wherever you are. Appreciate your genuine support out there to all our viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. Searle slashes outside off stump. They pick up a boundary here. No, pulls up just short. Once again, skims across the infield, but doesn't carry all the way through. 2 runs. 5 overs down now for the Gold City Bulls. None for 17 in this game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. See another change in the bowling from the southern end. Gaurav Sharma. He was quite tidy last week. Gaurav for the Reldas Ringers. Handy all-rounder. He'll be bowling to Madhava Vas. 6 off 11 balls. Hayden Searle, 6 off 19 balls. None for 17, the Gold City Bulls.
It's really good too by the Ringers skipper. He's really keeping that attacking field. Even though the power play's over, he's keeping the field up. Really making the Bulls try and hit over or through them.
6-3 field, mate. Bowling good lines here. Bowling to the field, like you said. Conventional offside field, ring around the field, one man in close, deep backward square on the leg side and a short cover and mid on. Strays down leg side. Ooh, very generous there. Lucky not to be a wide, I think, Lockie. Bit of a hush around the ground at the moment. It's good to see a little bit of a crowd here on this beautiful Saturday morning. Starting to roll in a few people to watch some local cricket, which is fantastic. Vast looks like looking for a single there. I'm glad they got the third man up, mate. I'm a fan of that. I don't always just have to have one there for the sake of it. 3 dot balls.
Well, mate, let's see if you're none for 17 off 5.3. As we see a slip coming as well. So,
Oh, as we just spoke about it there, mate. But that's what you want. Batsman slashing outside off stump. Just wide of gully. Pick up
that's
2 runs.
exactly what the score wants him to do. The idea of T20 cricket as a bowling unit, mate, you want to try and make the batter hit the balls to where they don't want to. Try and force some shots out of them.
Really looking forward to seeing the introduction of spin today, Lockie. I think he can play a major part in this competition, mate, with wickets, keeping the runs down. Seen a bit of turn last week at Brothers, a bit of lift as well. I think he can play. I'd like to see it come into the game a lot earlier. You called it last week. The Bulls, they open the spin, mate. I hope it happens again today, to be honest.
Yeah, in saying that too, mate, I'd probably be chucking to the ball to the spinner now, especially with the rate that these guys are going at. Introduction of spin, tossing it up above the eyes. It doesn't seem like, haven't really heard one out of the middle of the bat yet. Not much footwork. So stuff like that, I'm sure the skipper would be looking at. And we see
Sibin Selvin will continue from the northern end.
Zakadami last week with his leg spin picked up 4 for 7, I think it was. So I'd definitely be telling him to warm up shortly.
I think the batsmen are taking the power play here. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, it was the end of the power play. 6 overs down, none for 19. They've gone with 3 out now. Backward square leg, cow, long on. Oh, agree. Long off, 4 out. Straight down the leg side. Oh, can smell that barbecue going behind us, Lockie. The sausages and the onions.
Settle down, mate. Stop dribbling into your microphone.
Don't
I'm
mind.
not sure why they've all of a sudden just thrown everyone out onto the boundary.
I'm with you, mate.
Would have thought
6 overs, none for 20.
it's okay to throw one back. So we see a misfield. Oh, we better hurry. Scamper through for 2. Yeah, I'm not sure about that spell. He bowled it. To me, that's, your bowlers are on top. Leave your field up a little bit, gives the bowlers all the confidence in the world. Because now, as soon as you just throw everyone back, the bowlers might try and do something different, stray from their lines a little bit, knowing that they've got that protection out there. But yeah, I certainly would have left a couple up at least.
I agree, mate. Searle on strike. Looks to go long. It's upish. Might be in trouble here. Jared Kamer there for the Ringers. Holds on in the outfield. Nice cricket catch. Well, that's a case of building pressure there from the Ringers. Bowling tight lines, nice and straight. Searle looked to go over the infield. Picked up the long off fieldsman. Jared Kamer, very handy cricketer, as we spoke about last week.
Settle down. Still about changing.
No one looks at that score.
Adam Truan.
New batsman to the crease. is young Adam Truen, the all-rounder from the Barron River Cricket Club in Cairns. Very handy cricketer, Lockie. He will be on strike. Sibin Selvin picks up the wicket, 1 for 8 in his second over. Good catch there, mate, running in. Had a little bit to do.
Yeah, just sort of held his. He didn't come charging in. Just held his line there and tracked the ball nicely. And no, I'm a big fan of Kamer. He batted really, really well last week. He was very energetic and lively in the field.
Shout out to Andrew Phelps tuning in. The AP Cricket Academy in Cairns. Doing a fantastic job, Phelpsy. Keep developing our future, mate. Puts a lot back into cricket as well. Andrew Phelps Cricket Academy. If you're around North Queensland, get in contact with Phelpsy. Be part of it. Don't miss out. Seven Selvin bowling to Adam Truen from the Gold City Bulls. Hits the ball very hard. Punches it through cover there. They'll pick up 2 maybe. Yep, Truen very quick between the wickets. Good running there. Good over here for the ring. Bulls. Probably their best over at the moment. 1 for 24 in the 7th over. Madhava Vas, 8 off 17 balls.
Yeah, you look at Truen to be very busy here. Had dinner with the big guy last night, and he's hungry for runs.
Oh, there we go. You called it, Lockie. That's clear defence. Adam Truen goes long and big. 6 big runs early for the Gold City Bulls. This is a fantastic over. 11 off it now. Adam Truen has certainly showed his intention. You cannot bowl short to him and straight down leg side. Clear defence with ease then. At least 75 to 80 metres. Fantastic cricket shot.
Yeah, as I was just saying, he's definitely hungry for runs. I think he's not an underrated cricketer, but probably hasn't played to his full potential, and he'd be the first one to admit that. So I'm really looking forward and really hope, him being a good mate of mine, that he's able to go big today and for the rest of the carnival.
Absolutely, mate. Selvin comes back. Oh, hits him on the pads. Squares him up. Probably just straight and touchdown leg side. 11 off the 7th over. 1 for 30 now to Bulls. Certainly much needed. That was Lockie. We're in prime position here, mate.
I reckon I'm going to get a crowd catch today, Spill. Is it the
$100 bar tab? Yeah,
Bushy's still putting on.
Yeah, Bushy's putting a $100 bar tab up for any crowd catch. Be handy, wouldn't it? Have a few cold beers tonight after the games.
Well earned,
Nice dinner.
I think.
Absolutely. Peter Bush, the great man, chairman down in Queensland cricket meetings this morning. Big shout out, Bushy. A massive shout out to our major sponsor, the Mendi Group. Thank you for your generous support, Dorley. Champion man supports North Queensland sport like no tomorrow. Sharma will continue from the southern end of the start of the 8th over. Bowling to Vast, plays and misses. That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, Vast just getting stuck on the crease a little bit here. Nice footwork. Oh, great catch.
That's a fantastic catch. Adam Zabala goes aerial behind the stumps to his right, gloves it cleanly, and he's gone. Sharma picks up the wicket of Vast. Gold City Bulls, 2 for 30.
Again, mate, just getting caught on the crease there. Just no footwork and trying to glide that one down through third man.
I'll say that'll probably bring the captain to the crease, Sean Curnow. Very busy batsman, Sean. Playing on his home ground today from the West Cricket Club. Very experienced cricketer, tremendous young man. This could be a very vital partnership here, Lockie, for the Bulls. Kerno and Truan. They can put a little 40-50 run partnership, be busy 6 or 7 overs. Then you've got the hitting power of Brenton Edwards probably come in next. If he can come in at 6 or 7 overs ago, mate, he gets going. He can really put a good score together here for the Bulls against the Ringers.
Yeah, and also got Meeks in there as well.
Australian veterans player, very busy cricketer, handy all-rounder.
Yep, he can certainly clear the boundary as well. So, like I said before, they've still got plenty of batting to come. They just need a real solid partnership, sort of with the next 4 bats. Try and get this total up to sort of that 130, 140 mark.
Absolutely.
That was a ripping catch there by the keeper, wasn't it?
Absolutely, mate. It was. Diving to his right. Probably a conventional nearly first slips catch. Adam Zabala, very handy. Queensland country cricketer. Nearly got 2 in a row. Playing a miss there from Kerno.
Yeah, just see a little bit of swing through the air as well. Just pitch that one was pretty full, but plenty of swing through the air there.
Gold City Bulls taking on the Reldas Ringers, who won the toss and elected to bowl this morning. It's game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash at the Mick Downey Oval at the West Cricket Club in Townsville. Another dot ball. 4 balls down the over, no runs. Good comeback here from the Ringers after 11 off the last over. Bouncing back, 2 for 30 now. Kerno pushes the short cover. Scampers through for 1. Brings Truan on strike. Truan uppish. Might have found the boundary. No. Cow corner coming around. They'll get through. Kerno's got to work hard there. The bowler's in. 2 runs. Takes the score to 8 overs now. 2 for 33.
Yeah, nicely played off the pads there by Adam Truan.
This is Triple S Sport, bringing you live local cricket action. The Mendi Tropical Big Bash cricket in Townsville. Triple S Sport brings you live North Queensland action, bringing local sport and giving you exposure to North Queensland people. Big thank you to our viewers tuning in today. Appreciate the lovely feedback and the nice comments. Bringing this live T20 cricket action. Change of bowl and Lockie. Young Zach Adami had a very good weekend last weekend. Got man of the match in game 1 for the Ringers. Picked up 4 for 7. Very tidy young bowler.
Yeah, I think he's pretty well. It looks like he slows through the air, but he really tosses his leggies up. So it'll be interesting to see. I reckon you'll get a bit of purchase out of this pitch.
Spread out field still, mate. Plenty of coverage around the boundary. Deep cover, long off. Cow corner, deep backward square.
Tell you what, Spill, if I was skipper, I'd almost be inclined to bring in, a slip or a sort of a second slip to the new batter. Especially if there is some purchase, try and keep him in his crease a little bit.
Kerno tucks him away behind square. Truan will look for 3 here. Very quick between the wickets. It's a fantastic throw from the boundary as well. Good cricket. Nice little tidy shot there from Kerno. Very handy. In behind square. Not quite fine leg.
There's definitely some turn out there, Spill. Probably the best seats in the house we have here today. Spiller?
Absolutely, mate. Oh, here we go, Lockie. Coming straight for us. No, just short along on, Truan. Looks like he hit a little pitch and wedge then. Spoons it over long off. Couple of runs. He's quickly gone to 12 off 7 balls. Very busy. Striking at 170 at the moment.
He's sucking the big ones down. Got the strikers in there.
He shouldn't be. I wish I had a physique like him. Beautiful shot there. Sweeps it over. I think it's cleared the fence. Kaboom goes Truan. 6 runs. Very good cricket shot once again. He's in fantastic touch here. Goes to 18 off 8 balls, striking at 225. 2 for 44 to Gold City Bulls.
Yeah, it was a cracking shot, mate. Didn't try and hit it too hard. There's Adami getting his line wrong there.
Down on the one knee.
Trying down on the one knee. Get the broom out.
Truan uses his feet, punches it down the ground. Just be happy with the one. After a sluggish start, Gold City Bulls quickly advance to 2 for 45 now, Lockie. Once again, Kerno tucks it in behind square. I'd probably looking at man. They got him just forward of square leg at the moment out there on the fence. I'd probably look to put him just behind square. I reckon. Good over there for the Gold City Bulls. 9 overs down now. 2 for 47. Sean Kerno 6 off 5 balls. Adam Truan 19 off 9 balls. This is game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Reldas Ringers won the toss this morning. We're at the Mick Downey Oval at the West Cricket Club. Gurav Sharma will continue from the southern end. His right arm medium paces. True, and hits the ball hard. Down the long on, just the one. As we approach the halfway mark after 10 overs.
So they've just left the same field for Kerno.
Wraps him on the pads. Look like an inside edge then.
So they got a deep mid wicket, pretty straight. Mid on, mid off back, which are very wide, and a deep cover.
Punches through the cover for one. Should get one and one each. 2 shells and one's 4 hands. Little bonus, triplets. Oh my goodness, what was that, Lockie?
That's what it was.
I thought the Townsville show was a couple of weeks ago, throwing it up down Sideshow Alley. My goodness. A little bit out of character there for Sharma. Adam Truan on strike here for the Gold City Bulls. Delicately poises it straight down the ground for a single. Brings up to 50 for the Gold City Bulls in the 10th over. 2 for 51.
It's good intent by these two. Still off to a bit of a
30
sloppy
runs
start.
the last 3 overs. Bulls. A little bit of a breeze. Coming a northwesterly. Coming from behind us, Lockie.
Just getting showered with leaves at the moment.
Oh, I'm pretty tight here, Sharma. Top of off. Making the boys play straight. 10 overs down at the halfway mark in this game 5 of the first innings. Gold City Bulls. 10 overs. 2 for 51. The Reldas Ringers won the toss and bowled first. Think they'd be happy with that first 10 overs, mate?
Yeah, I think so. No, probably 10, 15 runs from under where you'd like to be. But again, with these two coming out and showing some good intent to score, still got Brenton Edwards, Meeks, a couple of other big hitters.
Big Manga.
Big Manga down the bottom of the order there. Yeah, and it's good to see these two. You know, they're still respecting the good ball, but
Lockie Patterson hit a couple of good bombs last week.
Yeah, these two are still respecting the good ball, and anything that's sort of in their wheelhouse, they're good enough to put away as well. So
absolutely, Zach Adami will continue from the northern end for the Reldas Ringers, bowling to Adam Truan from the Barron River Cricket Club in Cairns. Uses his footwork. Straight the mid off, though. Young Toby Woodbury there for the Ringers. The back foot. Once again, straight to Woodbury for no run.
Back foot cover drive. Back foot square cut cover drive.
Good to see we're in front of the Ashes, Lockie, last night. Steve Smith picking up 70 on. It was our low order batsmen all chipped in with a couple of 30s, Murphy and Cummings, mate. Very confident we'll take this series 3-1.
Oh, absolutely, mate. It's done and dusted. Big shout out to Chris Davies too, if he's tuning in. The big Worcestershirean. He's just want to let you know, Saucy, it's staying home, mate.
I hope you're okay, Frida, over in the UK, mate. I know you tune in and watch a lot of our local cricket. Great supporter of the Triple S sport. I tell you what, it's going to be nice having a few winners' beers. Kerno tucks it again, once behind, square leg for another single. Goes to 8 now of 10 balls. Well, Truan is 22 of 14. Looking very comfortable at the crease. Pushes forward. Good cricket here from the Bulls. Nice bowling from the Army, nice and tight.
He could probably look at mixing up his speeds here as well. Spiller with his, chuck the odd lower, flatter one in. He's got to try and keep the batters guessing with what you're doing with your bowling. You just can't settle into the same pace and same area.
11 overs down now. 2 for 55. Lockie are the Ringers contempt and happy at the moment just to hand over 5, 6 and over. Give them 6 singles. Haven't seen many boundaries. Seen the 2 6s from Adam True, and that's the only 2 boundaries. 11 overs.
Yeah, I think the skipper would still be happy with the way that they're bowling.
Sharma will continue here. Going to bowl him out. 3 overs, 1 for 9. Gurav been very, very tight. Adam Zabala backing the all-rounder. Kerno on strike.
I think Zabala's captaincy has been really good, especially last week and again early on this morning. Still setting attacking fields. You see a lot of people that sort of react. A guy will play a good cricket shot, and all of a sudden they'll put a fielder there. But he stuck to his guns. His bowlers are doing a good job for him here and bowling to their field.
Ooh, Nelly gets one through. Yeah, very good run in there from Troy. Calling Kerno through.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the skipper was, and the ex-Australian skipper said you don't set field for bad bowling. I can't remember who said it.
It's a fair call.
It might have been Alan Border or Steve Wall. Wide, surely.
Another wide. Another run to the total. Just straying here. Sharma. Big swing there from Truan. Looked to go straight down the ground. Thick inside edge down the fine leg for two. Beautiful picturesque cricket ground here. West McDowney Oval in Townsville.
The old Andrew Lambourne cover drive, that one, Stella.
In them lollies, Lockie. Picked up a little lolly show bag last night from the Tully show. Thought I'd treat us some sweets today.
I'd love to have one, mate, but you always got your bloody hand in it.
Sharma to Truan. Slashes outside off stump for another single to deep cover. Once again, a massive shout out to our major sponsor, the Mendi Group, Jeff and Tash Doyle. Thank you for your generous support. The Townsville Cricket Association, North Queensland Cricket Association, Queensland Cricket, we thank you for your generous support of Season 3 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Kerno, full. Back to the bowler. 1 for 16 in his last over. Gaurav Sharma.
Currently looking at a 9-ball over. Probably not ideal on your last over of your spell.
Just working the umpire's counter a little bit harder than normal. Very generous there, the umpire. Should have been wide, I believe. 12 overs down. 2 for 62. 5.13 the run rate. The way we're cruising along. What do you reckon? They're going to have a late flurry, Lockie. 12 overs down now. Come the 15th, 16th.
Yeah, I think so, mate. I don't even think I'll wait that long. Like I said, these guys are looking like they're in form here a little bit, especially Adam Truan. So if it's in his wheelhouse, he's definitely going to swing through it.
Absolutely. Zach Adami will continue to Truan. Swing and miss. Game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash between the Reldas Ringers and the Gold City Bulls. And at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the EV2 Lions taking on the Wildcats. Truan advances, gets a bit of bottom glove, I believe. A couple of runs in behind the keeper. Big Carlo Mano back for the Wildcats today. Hit a long ball. Will keep us entertained out there. The great man always tunes in to Triple S Sport. Truan. Oh, top edge here. Might be in trouble, Lockie. Whoopsies. Gaurav Patel on the deep square leg boundary has dropped the lollies. Unfortunately, he just couldn't hang on to it. Deep square leg. A little bobble there. Could that be a big let off here for the Gold City Bulls, Lockie? Adam Traun, just a thick top edge there. Dami strikes back. Oh, hits him on the pads. He was pretty well forward down the wicket then. It's a good comeback from it. Dami. Traun, 32 now of 21.
Way to say it, mate. That was a pretty big drop there.
Yeah, unfortunately it was. All straight. He gets hold of that one, Traun. It clears the fence of these. He goes long. He goes wide over mid wicket. 6 more runs to Adam Traun here. Takes his total to 38 of 22 balls. That's his third big six of the innings. 2 for 74 now, the Gold City Bulls. Kaboom! Adam Traun. Zaki Adami in his third over. Very expensive today, Lockie. None for 30. Adam Traun's taking a liking to him here. Good comeback by the young bowler. 13 overs down. 2 for 74. Little partnership now of 40. Quickly accumulated here for the Bulls. Might see a change of bowling here from the Reldas Ringers. Jamie Hyatt, the all-rounder. Was very good for the Ringers last weekend.
On a hat-trick also, wasn't he?
Yep, on a hat-trick, got a few runs. Hits the ball hard in the middle of the order. Tidy bowler. Good cricketer. He's been around them for a while. Representative player with the North Queensland side. Townsville boys. Well, we see Kerno just keep working the ball around here. 10 or 15, Lockie. Traun will probably start going after a bit harder here. If Kerno can bat through these next 7 overs, I think the Bulls will hit hard around him.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, like the little things come into it too. You know, you got the off spinner coming in from the southern end now and making the batters hit into that breeze.
Jamie Hyatt, the Sean Kerno. Right on the money. 2 dot balls to start the over. This is game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash between the Reldas Ringers and the Gold City Bulls. 3 dot balls.
I wonder if bowler's thinking about bringing one of his opening bowlers back just for 1 over, see if he can break this partnership.
Very tidy here from Jamie Hyatt. Very, very tidy. Tying Kerno up here. Big over. Maiden over. Very well bowled by Jamie Hyatt. 14 overs down now. 2 for 74. Tied up Sean Kerno there. Just spearing in the middle and off. Fieldsman a little bit closer then. Change of bowling here from the northern end for the Reldas Ringers. Jared Kamer. One of Lockie's favourites. All-rounder. Opens the batting for the Ringers. Very tidy in the field. Good young man too. Spoke with him last weekend. Ooh, Tell you what, the umpire's a bit generous on the whites today, Lockie.
Yeah, we were having a chat with the umpire before the game too. He was explaining the wide ruling again. But yeah, very generous so far.
Truan just takes one there, just for the gully.
Need triple S and Cobras, but
Kerno on the back foot punches it to cover. Oh, good fielding there from the ringers. Be Selvin in the cover there for the ringers. Truan down on the one knee. Straight to Cow though. Young Zakadami out there, just the one. Two for 77, the Gold City Bulls.
really good running by these two. Looking to score off every ball. Yeah, still turning the ringer's best ball into a single.
Jamie Hyatt in the field there for the ringers. Just the one to Truan. 15 overs down, 2 for 79. Five overs to go, Lockie. What are you predicting, mate? 2 for 79 after 15. I'm going to say 130.
Yeah, I'll go a bit more. I reckon I'll get it up to 140.
I think this is really made for Edwards to come in now for the Gold City Bulls. Jamie Hyatt will continue. Made an over, first over, mate. Very rare in the T20 game. Bowled some beautiful balls last over.
Yeah, what he's really good at is mixing up his pace. He'll toss one up and then you'll see that one there, fire it in really, really quick. Beat Truan for a bit of pace there.
Truan, 42 now of 28 balls. 1, 4 and 3 big sixes. Sean Curnow, 12 of 23. Partnership of 46. Curnow just punches it down the long on for one. We're at the Mick Downey Oval, the West Cricket Club in Townsville. Game 5. Tropical Big Bash. Jamie Hyatt to Sean Curnow. Looks to sweep. Little slow top edge, just over behind the keeper, just to one. Adam Zabala very tidy behind the stumps. Very quick to get to that. This is Triple S Sport, bringing you live local cricket in North Queensland and Townsville to you in the luxury of your lounge room. Hope you got it on the big screen. Feed up, enjoying a nice coffee or a hot chocolate this morning. Bit of ham and cheese toasties. We thank you for all our generous viewers. The support out there, lovely feedback, positivity. Thank you for tuning in to Triple S Sport. Really appreciate it. It's all about giving the local sporting community exposure out there. Playing a miss from Curnow. Jamie Hyatt, once again, very tidy. 5 off the over. 2 overs down, none for 5 for him. 4 overs remain. Will we see the reintroduction of Sam Collingwood or Kai Adami, Lockie? Thought, as you mentioned early on before, mate, thought they might have brought one of these guys back on earlier just to try and break this partnership. 50 runs now, the partnership. Truan on 44 off 30 balls. Sean Curnow on 14 off 26 balls. Sam Collingwood back in the action from the northern end. 16 overs down. Gold City Bulls, 2 for 84. Sam Collingwood.
Top ball to start this over. Got to go hard here, the Bulls now.
Absolutely. 8 wickets in the shed, 2 for 84. Need to get that total up around 130 to 140. Truan looks to go long. Just short of the long on. Kerno's going to take the 2 here. That's good running between wickets. Puts pressure on the field. He goes to 46 now, Adam Truan. Truan on strike. Oh, he's got a good piece of that. He's cleared the fence, and that'll bring up his 50. Adam Truan brings up his 50 in style. Raise the bat, young man. 52 runs of 33. That's his 4-6 of the innings. What a way to bring up his 50 in style. Punches it off his toes. Just for the 1. 2 for 93 in the 17th over. Well batted, young man. Adam Truan, 53 of 34 balls.
Yeah, well deserved by Drew. He really came out and took the game by the scruff of the neck.
Kerno straight to cover. Scampers through. Direct, he's in trouble here. Sammy Collingwood did a good job then, Lockie. He was in front of the stumps. He had the flicker behind him. Sean Kerno walks. True gentleman. That'll bring to the crease. We'll bring to the crease the big show. Brenton Edwards strides out for the Gold City Bulls. This is set up this game for the big fella. They hit the ball hard here. 1 ball remaining in the 17th over. 3 for 93. Handy little partnership of 60 odd there for the Gold City Bulls from Adam Truan and Sean Kerno. Very good fielding there from the Ringers. Outstanding work from Sammy Collingwood to flicker back onto the stumps. How's Eddie on strike when Kerno gets out?
That's why I changed it back. I thought it was only for a catch.
So did I. Brenton Edwards, the new batsman for the Gold City Bulls, the big left-hander. Interesting one for you, Lockie. Sean Kerno was run out then. Not sure how Edwards is on strike. I thought that was for other dismissals. But anyway, we'll move forward. Sam Collingwood, last ball of the 17th over here. Edwards just punches it short for a single. Nice little sider to get off the mark. 17 overs down now. 3 for 94. Gold City Bulls, 18 balls remain in this first innings. Adam doing 54 of 34 balls. 1-4 and 4 big kaboom sixes. Edwards will be looking to go long here. Jamie Hyatt will continue. 2 overs, none for 5. Been very tidy. This could be a good challenge between Jamie Hyatt and Bretton Edwards here, Lockie. Like you've spoken before. Mixes his pace up. He'll be looking to jam Edwards up here. Spear it in short around the body. Any width. He'll be looking to go long, Eddie. His ball very hard. As we see the field.
Yeah, field suggests he's going to bowl pretty straight.
Long on. Cow. Forward a square leg on the boundary. Back with a square leg on the boundary. A long off.
Yeah, don't be outside off here, mate. Get straight over cover.
There it is, down leg side. Oh.
Boys, I think.
Boys or wide, you reckon? Leg boys. Umpires very generous here with the wides today. 2 leg boys. All runs. Creeping up to 100 now in the total, the Bulls. Edwards down on the one knee. Good fielding there from the ringers. Edwards was looking for 2, Eddie. I think it's a good call from Truan to send him back. He does have a little bad habit of not sliding his bat too, Lockie.
He does.
Has been run out a couple of times. You think with them big long levers he'd be safe.
Drifts off with the fairies every now and again. Doesn't know Big Bird.
Too much protein in them shakes he has in the mornings.
Good running there by the boys.
Yeah, really good. Turning 1s into 2s there. 3 for 99, the Gold City Bulls. Adam Truan. Looking very good here for the Gold City Bulls. 55 not out. Jamie Hyde for the ringers. What kind of shot can we call that, Lockie? No, boys.
Hit the keeper on the lid.
Yeah, got through. Jamie Hyde got through a little bit quicker. That brings up the 100 for the Gold Sea Bulls. They get another single. 3 for 101 in the 18th over.
Very good over here by Hyatt.
None for 9 in his 3rd over.
Good job for his skipper here.
Absolutely.
2 guys looking to attack.
Truan. Is he in strife here? A little bit of a mix-up in the field from the ringers. Eighteen overs down. 3 for 103 in Game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash.
Must do things differently down here, Spill. So we see Sam Collingwood to continue.
Sam Collingwood will continue in the 19th over. Brent Edwards on strike. Yeah. So we're too far in front somehow. Truant on strike to Sam Collingwood. Slashes behind Gully. Look for two here. Good running between wickets here once again. Truant and Edwards very tidy between the wickets. 3 for 106. Goes to 59 Truant. Edwards 4 or 5 balls here. Need to get that total up around 130. Truant punches down the set. Will they get two here, Lockie?
Very good running there by the lads.
Quickly advances 61. Highest total of the carnival. Adam Truant from the Barron River Cricket Club in Cairns. Sam Collingwood is the bowler from the northern end. 1 for 19 in his final over.
As a bowling, you're still happy with the Spark 1s and 2s?
Absolutely, mate. So, Ringers have been very good with their lines. Oh, great fielding. Sammy Collingwood off his own bowling. Got a good piece of that, Adam Truant. Walks down the wicket. Nice and full and straight. Just the one. One ball remains. Let's try and predict Edwards here, Lockie. It's going to be nice and tight from Collingwood. Or Edwards, he likes to hit over cover. Will he give himself a bit of room down leg side to hit over cover? They brought the field up on the offside.
Yeah, he's just going to look at pitching this one up. Yorker length, I reckon, Spill. Try and jam him up, not get those big levers through the ball. Let's look this one to be pitched up.
Oh, claims him on the pads. 19 overs down. Down. 3 for 110, the Gold City Bulls. The final over of this game 5. First innings, Gold City Bulls and the Reldas Ringers. Edwards swapping bats here. Must be wanting a bit of a more chunkier bat, to try and hit the ball long here. Change of bowling. This is an interesting one, Lockie. Koidami back in the action. I thought Jamie Hyatt was really good, mate. Mixing up his pace. This could suit Truant and Edwards. The ball coming on consistently. Interesting move. 2 overs, none for 6. Koidami, very tidy. I probably would have kept Jamie Hyatt on, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, Ringers might just be looking for that little bit of extra pace. They'll be definitely looking to pitch the ball up nice and full again, sort of that Yorker length. In the background.
Oh, thick outside edge. Is that going to run down the fence? I think it will, Lockie. Chewing. Yes. Picks up another boundary. Unlucky there. Good chase in the field from the big fella and Gaurav Patel there for the Ringers. Big effort. Couldn't quite chase it down. Truan goes to 66 or 42 balls now. 3 for 115. Adami, swing and a miss. Dot ball. Bit of Johnny Bairstow there from Adam Zavala. Just keeping Truan on his toes. Something's happened here. Current score 3 for 115. Apologies for the scoreboard on the screen at the moment. Just jammed up. Edwards. Vance is down the wicket. Big swing and no contact.
Last ball of the innings.
Edwards, he's got hold of that, mate. He's put it over in the trees. Edwards finished with a big bang here.
Mind the koalas.
At the end of the 20 overs, Gold City Bulls, 3 for 122. Adam Truan finished with 67 not out at Lockyer, 44 balls. Brenton Edwards, 11 not out of 9. We'll be back shortly after a short break to see this run chase from the Reldas Ringers, wanting 123 to win. Welcome back here to Season 3 in the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Game 5 between the Gold City Bulls and the Reldas Ringers. Ringers won the toss and bowled first. Gold City Bulls made 3 for 122. Fantastic innings by young Adam Toon, 67 not out. We'll see Gaurav Patel and Jared Kamer, the opening batsman for the Reldas Ringers. And Brenton Edwards with the new ball from the northern end for the Gold City Bulls. Brenton Edwards from the northern end here, bowling to Patel. Straight away, punches it behind gully for a single. A little technical error at the moment with the scoreboard. Apologise for that. We're working on that very quickly.
Edwards to Kamer. Oh. Beats him outside off there. No run. Sent it into cover for no run. Got him, caught behind. I'm just trying to defend that one down. Caught the outside edge. Start by the Bulls here.
Big wicket there early on for the Gold City Bulls. Jared Kamer, very handy at the top of the order. We'll bring the captain to the crease, Adam Zabala for the Reldas Ringers. Edwards strikes early for the Gold City Bulls.
Yeah, it's a big wicket for the Bulls.
1 for 1.
Came about it very well last week for them. Hung around and occupied the crease, so getting him out early is a good start for the Bulls. Defending this moderate score, I'd say. Spill.
Chasing 123 for victory. They have to bowl well and feel well here, the Bulls. Edwards straight on the money to Zabala. Dot ball. Zabala's off the mark. 1 for 2. The Reldas Ringers after 1 over. Sean Curnow will open the bowling here for the Gold City Bulls from the southern end on his home ground for the West Cricket Club here. Knows this field very well. He'll be bowling the Adam Zabala from the Reldas Ringers.
So Bala cracked that one through the covers for the first boundary of the Riggins innings.
3 overs down, 1 for 10. The Reldas ringers in this run chase. Adam Truan is a new bowler from the southern end for the Gold City Bulls. Adam Truan bowling to Adam Zabala. Is down on the one knee, sweeps the square leg for no run. Gold City Bulls up and about out in the field here. 1 for 11 in the fourth over. Once again, Lockie, a very conservative start, mate.
Yeah, sure has been. You can see the ringers do have intent to score, but some very good bowling here by the Gold City Bulls.
Take a signal here from Patel. Oh, he dropped his bat then, Zavala. 4 overs down. Reldas ringers. 1 for 13. Chasing 123 for victory. 110 balls to win. 110 runs, off 96 balls here to win. Sincerely do apologise for the scoreboard at the moment. Just got a little technical error there. Got the tech guys working hard with it. This is season 3 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash here. Game number 5. See another change in the bowling. Damien Meek, Australian veterans player, will come on, the all-rounder from the top end here. Bowling for the Gold City Bulls. Bowling to Gaurav Patel and Adam Zabala from the ringers. Once again, Lockie, very conservative start here. Bulls up and about in the field.
Yeah, Patel seems to be throwing everything at each delivery. Really swung himself off his feet there in the last over. So if he gets hold of one spill, I reckon it's going to go long.
Certainly, mate. Damien Meek strays down leg side. It'll be a wide. I reckon I need to turn it on and off. I'll wait till after this game. Oh, interesting shot, mate. Off his toes, sort of paddled to square leg. Oh, he throws the bat harder today. Just get the one, though.
Yeah, it just seems to be a pitch where you really got to get yourself in. Looks like it's a little bit hard to go from ball one. A lot of mistimed shots so far this morning. But as Adam Chillen showed, once you get yourself in, you can certainly make up the runs later on in your innings.
Absolutely, mate. Damien Meek here, bowling the Gaurav Patel. 4.3 overs, 1 for 16. Oh, geez, that was a windy Windbush, wasn't it, Lockie? He threw absolutely everything at it.
Yeah, we got that straight out of the Brent Edwards handbook, that one.
The Gold City Bulls looking to defend 122 here. At the West Cricket Ground, Mick Downey Oval in Townsville here. Game 5, Season 3 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Big shout out to the Mendi Group, our major sponsor. We sincerely thank you for your generous support. Thank you very much, the Mendi Group. Peter Bush, how are you travelling down there, mate? Queensland cricket meetings today. Big dinner tonight. Oh, there he goes. Patel over cover. Look for 2 here. He's certainly showing his intention here, Lockie.
Yeah, sure is, which is good to see. You must have something on this morning, mate. You're trying to get out of here pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, hits it hard to Edwards for no run. Adam Trum will continue from the southern end. 1 over, number 3. Very highly in contention for man of the match with that 67 not out, Lockie. Very good innings from the young man. He's bowling to the Ringers captain. He throws that up, full toss, and it is dispatched to the boundary. No ball called, I believe. Free hit. Just said continue. That's all right. Just 4. Free hit. Zabala dispatches that straight down the ground as well.
Sluggish between the wicket, these two. As you can see in the Bulls innings, they were really putting pressure on the field to get back for those 2s. These guys seem to be content with just the singles at the moment.
Patel just takes the 1. Throws it up again, True. Not afraid to flight the ball here. Adam Zabala goes 14 off 19 balls now. Gaurav Patel 8 off 12. 1 for 25 in the 6th over. Swing and a miss, wide outside off stump. He'll just come over when he's ready. He raffles. Another single to Patel. Do apologise about the scoreboard. We will keep you regular updates though. Finished with a dot ball off the over, 8 off. Truan's over. 6 overs down now. 1 for 26. Damien Meek will continue from the northern end here for the Gold City Bulls. Bowling to Gaurav Patel. Reldas Ringers chasing 123 for victory. Little partnership of 22 here. Only 7 runs required, 84 balls left. End of the power play now. Game's right in the balance here. Damien Meek bowling to Gaurav Patel. Oh, he's got a good piece of that. That's going to clear the fence. 6 runs to Gaurav Patel. Reldas Ringers clear the fence. A much needed boundary, Lockie. Takes him to 1 for 32.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? He's been throwing the kitchen sink at everything without much luck, and it was finally good to see middle one cleared the road quite comfortably there.
He looks to go again. He's got some confidence from that. Down on the one knee, hoiks it over square leg for 1. Lots of movement in the air today, Lockie. We've got planes flying over, helicopters. Busy little city, Townsville. The army base here. Reldas Ringers, 1 for 34 on this run chase. Oh, kept it a little bit lower.
Yeah, just cramped him up there a little bit. Didn't get up probably as much as the batter thought. Eight off the over so far. Need to be about 6.5, so they're well above that at the moment, which is good.
Upish is a little bit wide on his follow through there, Damien Mick. I think he's frustrated with himself. Looks like he took the pace off the ball.
Little stinger there right in the ribs. Try to hoik that over cow. Good comeback over this one. 6 and 2 in the first 2 balls and 3 dots after that.
Direct hit could have been interested in there, Lockie, in the field.
Yeah, fielders were definitely interested.
7 overs down now at a run rate of 5 and over. 1 for 35, the Ringers. needing a further 88 runs required of 78 balls. 6.8 and over. Game's right in the balance here, mate. See a change in bowling, I believe. Big Menga. Capri Chana. Lockie, I believe he is on a hat-trick here this ball. Coming off 2 wickets off his last over. Last week. Then didn't play in the second game. Here he is on a hat-trick. Swing and a miss. Little seamers. He pushes them through. Nice bloke. Caught up with him before the game. It's nice to have a little chat to him. Loves his cricket. Got his family here watching. Zabala takes a single down the long on. A partnership of 32 now between Zabala and Patel here. Patel, 8 of 13. Zabala, 25 of 29. Just pushes it forward a point for no run. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Can't see the scoreboard. I don't think you can run off that one, Lockie.
Poms would have.
Capri Chana, the bowler here for the Gold City Bulls. Bowling to Gaurav Patel from the Reldas Ringers. 1 for 36 in the 8th over. Gold City Bulls chasing their first win of the tournament. Reldas Ringers, last year's premiers of season 2, the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Oh, that's very wide of off stump.
Yeah, it's a big couple of days for the Bulls, isn't it? Yet they get a win on the board. You know, if they can get a win today and tomorrow, then they're definitely still in contention.
Top 2 teams. Oh, just over the top of Meg's head. That's going to race away for 4 runs. Picks up another boundary. Gaurav Patel.
See that outfield running a little bit quicker now, Spill.
Yep.
Have a chance to dry out.
Top 2 teams go straight through. No semi-finals. Weekend 2 of the season 3 Tropical Mendi Big Backs. No runs. 8 overs down.
Great catch. Diving forward there at square leg. Got his fingers underneath that one, Spill. It's an awesome catch.
Absolutely. Last ball. I jumped the gun there. Last ball, the 8 over. They pick up the wicket of Gaurav Patel. Goes. Caught behind square leg. Diving forward. Fantastic catch in the field there from the Gold City Bulls. We'll bring to the crease. Chris Gartrell will be the new batsman for the Reldas Ringers. Hard-hitting batsman. If he gets going here, could be very, very entertaining. Two for 41 off 8 overs. 82 runs required for victory. 72 balls. Nice catch, Lockie. Diving forward. Scooped it up in his fingers. Might see another change of bowling here, I think, mate. Looks like the captain bringing himself back on. Sean Curnow. Every bowling to the ringers, captain. And Adam Zabala. At the same time, Lockie, Old City Bulls were 2 for 33. The ringers 2 for 41. Very much in a balance here. So we see Curnow to Zabala. Dot ball. Very quiet in the field, the Bulls.
Yeah, sets his front chase up nicely.
Punches it down the ground. Now Edwards just for the one.
As we've seen with the Bulls innings, they had a late sort of middle order flurry there by the boys, which crept them up to that 122. Haven't seen many boundaries in the ringers innings so far, mate, but they've run well between the wickets.
Yep. Very watchful Gartrell. He's off the mark. A single. Game 5, Season 3 in the Tropical Mendi Big Bash. Oh, down on the one knee. There's Zabala to the medium pacer. Venturous shot. Beautiful day for cricket here at the West Cricket Ground, Mick Downey Oval in Townsville. Once again, a major shout out to our major sponsor, the Mendi Group. We thank you for your generous support. Really do appreciate it. All the volunteers from the Townsville Cricket Association, West Cricket Association, and North Queensland Cricket. Thank you very much. Full toss from Curnow. It's been dispatched straight to mid wicket. Zabala looking at the umpire, looking for a no ball, Lockie. I think that's pretty well fair there, I think. He's out. He's caught on the boundary. Gold City Bulls strike. Zabala gone. 3 for 43. The Ringers lose another wicket.
Yeah, he might think himself a little bit unlucky there, Spill.
Yeah. I don't think it. I think it was dipping down, to be honest, Lockie. He got a good piece of Zabala straight to mid wicket.
Yeah, Adam Tron's not dropping that one, mate. He's an exceptional fielder.
Correct. We'll bring Jamie Hyatt to the crease for the Reldas Ringers. Very handy all-rounder. Important partnership here between Jamie Hyatt and Chris Gartrell. They need to put 30-40 together here in the middle of this innings. Big wicket from the Bulls there. The captain striking, Sean Curnow.
Those rings require 80 off 67. A little gurus in the Triple S media tech truck at the back are giving the ringers a 42% chance. Spill.
Yep. 80 runs required, 67 balls. Just over 7 now the run rate. Dot ball there from Curnow, handy over there. 1 for 2 off that over. So Sean Curnow, 2 overs, 1 for 9. Back-to-back overs for wickets there for the Gold City Bulls in the field. 2 new batsmen at the crease for the Ringers. Chris Gartrell and Jamie Hyatt.
Yeah, that's it. Both have only faced the 1 ball each. So, yeah, losing wickets, consecutive wickets, is always important for the bowling side because it just puts the pressure back on the batting unit. having 2 new guys in now, they're going to have to sort of give themselves a couple balls to get themselves in. As we see Chana continuing.
Big Manga. It's bowling to Chrissy Gartrell. I'd like to see him get moving here. Hits the ball very hard and long. Just fends it off his toes for. We'll look for 2 here. Good running by the guys. Direct hit. I think he was gone, Lockie. I think he was gone for all money there. Wasn't much effort to slide the bat. Just cantering through Jamie Hyatt.
Yeah, good movement by the big fella there, mate, off his own bowling. Field spread, so it was a bit hard for someone to get up there and back up the stumps, but good fielding there. That was a big fella just throwing himself around here in the field spill off his own bowling, which is really good to see.
Absolutely. Chana right on top of off stump to Gartrell. Another dot ball, back-to-back dot balls.
78 of 63.
Slowly creeping up to 7.5 and over now. Chana right on the money here. Nice and straight, very economical. Reldas Ringers. Nearly at the halfway point in this run chase. Very tidy over, only 3 off it. 10 overs now in this run chase. Reldas Ringers, 3 for 46, chasing 77 runs off 60 balls. That's 7.7 over to win, Lockie. The game is very much in the balance here.
Yeah, good couple of tight overs there by the Bulls. So as a skipper here, you just got to keep attacking the batting unit. As we mentioned before, it looks like it's pretty tricky just to come in and try and go from ball 1. But as a batter, sometimes you just got to make things happen. Spill, take a risk here and there.
Sean Kerno will continue, 1 for 9 off his 2 overs. Very economical, mate. Knows the ground really well. Plays with the Westies.
And again, it's still a very attacking field.
Kerno to Gartrell.
I gotta go, bro. Yeah, I'll catch up with you. See you later, right? See you, boys. See you later.
Sean Kerno bowling to Christopher Gartrell here. West Cricket Ground. Mick Downey Oval. Big swing there, inside edge. Good to see the great Brendan Stout come down and have a look. One of Townsville's finest ever cricketers, gracing his presence here today. Geez, just trying to get a fair piece of that one, Lockie. Shot. Nice shot there, Gartrell. Punches it through covers. Just pulls up short, another 2 runs. That brings up the 50 for the Reldas Ringers in the 11th over. Kerno just fends it off his gloves there. Jamie Hyatt.
72 of 55 balls here. Run rate at 7.8 now.
Slowly creeping up, isn't it, mate? Looking to clamp him down here, the Bulls. A little bit more energy in the field.
Punch down the long one for a single. Into the 11th over. Ringers are 3 for 52, chasing 122 for victory. 123, sorry. 9 overs left. Require 71 from 54. Chana will continue for his third over. 1 for 9.
Lockie, do one of these batsmen look to go and move things along a little bit quicker now?
Oh, it'd be ideal, but I think at the end of the day, if the Bulls are bowling really tight lines, you got to. If you can only nudge it into the gaps, you really got to start running a bit harder, especially running those ones hard, putting pressure on the fielder to come back for those twos.
Guard trail the man here if he gets going. Can hit a very long ball, especially straight. Wide of off stump. Punches it out to cover for 1. Chana mixing up with his pace here, taking the pace off.
I love when a bowler bowls a slower ball and his arm slows down.
He spears that one in on Hyatt's toes, just for the 1 mid wicket. This is game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash.
We'll see the run rate now at 8. Bowled him.
He's clean bowled. Capri Chana, Menga gets the wicket. A big one too. Scar Troll has been bowled. Gold City Bulls strike once again.
Just pitched that one up. Looked like he chopped it back onto his leg stump. Well deserved.
Big wicket there. Yep. 4 for 55 now to Ringers. 68 runs required. 50 balls. A new batsman to the crease. Gaurav Sharma for the Reldas Ringers. Big wicket there for the Gold City Bulls. Pretty fair to say they're probably in a fair bit of control of this match at the moment, Lockie. Ringers are fighting hard. The game is definitely in the balance. 2 for 12 now, Capri Charma. Picked up a few wickets last week. He's enjoying this tournament.
And Jamie Hyatt's only faced 7 balls for 3 runs. Another new batter out there on strike, which is now taking the run rate. Oh, he's nicked inside edge.
Inside edge, that might race away for 4 here.
Oh, just pulled up short.
Damien Meek, the fieldsman, pulls up about 6 millimetres short, I reckon, Lockie. Bit unlucky then.
Yeah, I hate when the French cuts go for 4, mate. Pretty deflating as a bowler.
Chana causing a few issues out here for the Ringers batsman.
Catch.
Oh. Chloe Murphy just couldn't quite hold that one. Hit with a bit of power. Would have been a massive wicket there.
Yeah, that was hit with some speed, that one.
3 overs down now. Capri Chana, 2 for 16. 1 for 15 for Shulkerno. Both bowled 3 overs each. See another change in bowling from the Gold City Bulls. Going to the experienced Australian veterans player and Damien Meek from the Wanderers Cricket Club. Townsville plying his trade with the Gold City Bulls. Ringers, 4 for 59 now. 12 overs down. 64 runs required. 48 balls.
One thing Curnow's done today is he's really mixed his bowlers up. It's clipped over mid-wicket.
4 runs.
Good shot, that one.
Jamie Hyde finds the boundary.
Yeah, he's mixed up his bowlers well. Just giving the bowlers 1 or 2 here and there, and then have a change. Keep the batters guessing with different pace, different line and lengths. Well, there's a big gap out there at mid-wicket. He's just straying onto the pads. So we see Edwards down here at long on controlling traffic.
Come back there from Damien Mick, falling on his toes. Another dot ball. They all accumulate. 60 runs required now. 45 balls left. Run rate of 8 and over required from the Ringers.
Yeah. 12. 8. Punch that over cover into the gap. Oh, foot stop. Love that.
We've seen that last week with the
Shin boner.
from the Wildcats, our man Singy.
Wonder if he would have had to go and ice that one up.
Jamie Hyde on strike. 10 off 12 balls. Flicks it down fine leg there. No one's down there. Pick up 2 or 3 here. Another 2 to the total. 4 for 67, the Ringers.
I'd be, if I was a skipper, I'd be telling Edwards to warm up. I think Spill, just bring him on for 1. Spoil the tide over. If you can take a wicket, happy days. Definitely in there to bowl.
Ooh, nearly gets through there. At the end of the 13th over, 4 for 67. They'll run out. Should be 4 for 67, I think.
No, because I put 2. I thought they were in 2.
Fuck, oh, mate. Watch the game.
Yeah.
I think they did run 3, eh?
Ringers require 51 off 36 balls. Damien Meek to continue. See another dot ball. 50 off 34 still. 8.8 to an over the Ringers require.
Four for 73. The Ringers very much in the balance here. I do believe the Bulls are in control. Jamie Hyde trying to hit the ball hard here for no runs there.
One off the over so far from Damien Meek. 2 to come. Swing and a miss. Another dot ball there. 50 off 31 required. Run rate of 9.6. 14.5 overs gone. 4 for 73. Excellent over there from Damien Meek. Only one off it. Ringers 4 for 73.
Oh. 15 overs down, Lockie. 4 for 71. Reldas Ringers. 5 overs remain. 48 runs required. Sorry, I'll start again. 52 runs required off 30 balls, Lockie. A little bit of a miscount. Run rate just over 10 and over. Adam Truan back in the attack. They have to get moving here, the Reldas Ringers. Jamie Hyatt, 30 now off 21 balls. Gaurav Sharma, 8 off 6. Countdown is on in this run chase. Oh, thick outside edge. Just the one. Full toss to Hyatt. Hits the ball hard down the ground. Just happy with the one. Four for 73. Down on the one knee. Finds a bit of space there behind square leg. Look for two here.
48 from 27 required.
10.67 and over now. A bowl by Truan, nice and full and straight. Just the one.
They're off the over so far. 2 to come. 47 from 26.
This is game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. The Reldas Ringers and the Gold City Bulls battling it out here. Oh, he's got a fair piece of that, Jamie Height. Doesn't carry all the way to the fence, though, to pick up 2. Game 6 coming up at 1:30 p.m. today. The EV2 Lions, who are 2 from 2, undefeated, taking on the Wildcats here at the Mick Downey Oval, West Cricket Club in Townsville. True in the height. Picks out Chloe Murphy. She's very tight in the field. Some good fielding then. 5 off the over. 4 to go. 4 for 78, the Ringers. See a change in the bowling. Will we see Bretton Edwards back, Lockie?
Yeah. Yep. 2 over so far. 1 for 3. Now at 1.5 and over.
Very economical. The big bird, Brenton Edwards. Fiery competitor. He's a likeable lad at times, though. Very handy cricketer.
He looks 10 years younger with that fresh rinse through his hair.
He
as
does,
well,
eh?
Phil.
Who does that?
There's not much to do in Mission Beach.
At 40 years old of age, he rinses his hair, lives in the gym, takes protein shakes. Bit full of himself, but he's not a bad bloke. Brenton Edwards bowling to Grav Sharma from the Ringers Reldas. Reldas Ringers. Oh, swing and a miss. Not much footwork there from Sharma.
Sharma was looking at the helicopters there, mate. You missed that by 3 feet. Just got to keep still here. Keep your shape. Out the back of the hand, slower ball. You can expect that from Edwards at this stage of his
really in the balance here this game.
Innings.
Big over here from Edwards. Oh, takes the pace off it there. Strays down leg side. Fine edge. They pick up 2. Takes a score to 4 for 80. 43 runs required, 22 balls. Partnership of 25 here now from Jamie Hyatt and Gaurav Sharma.
Yeah, just up over at 11.5 now.
Bit of a hush around the game. It is right in the balance here. Oh, hits it hard. He's dropped it. Edwards missed the court and bowl chance there. Hit him right in that big guts of his.
$2 in the tin.
Yep. You'll be right, mate. Give your hand a shake. Drop the lollies out of the basket. Spilt the beans, he has.
A 6-week injury for Eddie.
Oh, he's got a fair piece of that one. Some great fielding on the boundary there from Chloe Murphy. Is that 4? I'm very unlucky there. Threw herself at the ball. Unfortunately, it's just crossed the rope. It's very honest. Well done, young lady. Yeah, 4 runs.
Took a massive divot out on the
absolutely
on the rope there. So knee just got caught in the ground there.
Oh, fall there from Edwards, straight down leg side. Gets a fair piece of it. Picks up 4 more. Big over here for the Reldas Ringers. 11 off it so far. Jamie Hyatt's taken a liking to Brenton Edwards. Quickly races a 23 now of 26 balls. Much needed over here for the Ringers. 34 required off 19.
Yeah, I think that hand's giving him a bit of trouble. Can't seem to shake it off. Just needs to go back to his stock ball here. Billy bowls a very good line and
He
length.
does, mate. Couldn't agree more. Lockie, you called it. Think outside edge. Just a 1. 12 off the over. 4 for 90 off 17. 33 runs required. 18 balls left. 11 and over, Aaron. Look. Here we go. Start of the 18th over. Adam Truant from the southern end. Bowling for the Gold City Bulls. Right arm off spinner. Oh, nearly bowled him, Lockie. I think it's clipped Jamie Hyde on the pads. He'd be filthy with himself if he missed that opportunity there. Dot ball. Truant, 3 overs, none for 16. He's had a good game. Very good with the bat. 67 not out. 4 cracking sixes in his innings.
Yeah, good game, bad haircut. Catch.
Full. He's going to get a couple of runs there. Hyde clears the infielder.
$31 from 16.
This is Triple S Sport, bringing you live cricket Townsville today. Season 3 of the Mendi Trop. Four for 93, Truant. Oh, advances, he's gone. He's got the wicket. He's tempted Sharma down the wicket. Some good flight there. Try to keep him from Hayden Searle. He's out. Stumped. Searle bowl Truant. They strike. Big wicket there for the Gold City Bulls. Oh, mate. Is that Sammy? New batsman is Sammy Collingwood for the Reldas Ringers. Big wicket there. 30 runs required, 14 balls left, 12 and a half and over. Ringers are sent in big Sammy Collingwood. Lockie, he'll be looking to hit the ball hard here. He won't be hanging around. I'll be chasing these last 2 balls from Chul.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Chewy does. He up early to the big fella, trying to get him probably stumped again, move him out of his crease.
Just seen Aidan Furman make his presence to the ground, mate. Very good with the bat last week. Young cricketer from the North Cricket Club in Cairns. Oh, you called it, Lockie. How about that? He's on a hat-trick. Adam Truant has flighted it. Tried to keep him from Hayden Searle. Sammy Collingwood has got a golden duck. It's a long walk back to the pavilion. Truant on a hat-trick. Reldas Ringers lose another wicket. Bulls strike. It's game on here. Will the Gold City Bulls get their first win?
Might need a pay rise, Phil.
Oh, come on, mate. We do this for love. We love giving back to the community. New batsman to the crease is Zach Adami on a hat-trick. I love calling hat-tricks, Lockie. Let's get excited here. Adam Truant, Barron River cricketer, playing for the Gold City Bulls.
This one will be low, flat, fired in at the stumps, mate.
Low, flat, fired in the stumps. I reckon he might toss it up again. Middle to off. He'll be looking to get him caught at mid-off, I reckon. Zach Adami on strike for the Reldas Ringers. Adam Truant on the hat trick. Here he goes. Right arm off spinner. He's floated up. There it is. Just short of cover. Exciting cricket here at the Mick Downey Oval, West Cricket Club in Townsville. 18 overs down. 6 for 93. Truant finishes with 2 for 19 off his 4 overs.
So from a good day to a great day for Truey, didn't it, mate?
Absolutely, mate. Outstanding from the young man. 12 balls remain.
As I said last over, I think Edwards just needs to go back to his stock ball here. If he wants to chuck the old out of the back of the hand slower ball in. At 1 or 2 and over with that kind of delivery, just needs to trust his line of length here and bang it in.
Jamie Hyatt, 27 off 30. Been very good for the Reldas ringers once again. Oh, he's got a thick outside edge. He's in strike here. Edwards gets the wicket for the Gold City Bulls. They're striking hard here. They're staying in control of this game, I believe. All these wickets help when you're chasing down this total. Wood, maybe.
Huh? Have them on their sleeves. 6. Toby Woodbury.
Yep. Toby Woodbury, the new batsman for the Reldas ringers. 7 for 93. 30 runs required, 11. It could be in strife here, the ringers. Edwards pick at 2 for 15 in his last over. The right arm, slow medium pacer, has bowled tight lines today. Oh, here he goes. He's up. Is he going to be on a hat trick? Fieldsman coming around. Mickey just falls short of him. Great effort in the outfield. Pick up 2 runs there. Toby's off the mark.
28 off 10, Spill.
There's that little ball come down the back of the hand from Edwards. Fires it in. Nice and thumbs for 1. $27 required. 9 balls left. Have to pick up a couple boundaries here, Lockie. Very important if the ringers are going to stay in touch. Swing and a miss. Closing in on their first victory. Season 3, Mendi Tropical Big Bash.
Yeah, it's been a really good bowling performance by the Bulls here. Really impressed with the fields that they've had set.
Very well bowled here from Brendan Edwards, using all his experience, the old man, who has frequent visits to the hairdressers to keep that fresh rinse up. The big barrel chested. Look at him. What a fine species for an old fella. Edwards to young Zakadami. Full once again. Oh, settle down, old fella. He finishes his spell, 2 for 18. Well bowled, Eddie. 1 over remains. 27 runs, Lockie. It's going to be huge this over if the ringers are going to get home. The Bulls look like they're in control.
You want me to interview Truant?
Last over of the match. 27 runs required. The captain from the Gold City Bulls, Sean Curnow, will finish off here. And Toby Woodbury on strike for the Ringers. Needs a boundary. Full. Oh, interesting call. No ball. No ball has been called. Free hit, Lockie. That helps.
Yeah, a little too late. I'm afraid for the Ringers here, Bill.
Free hit, Vances. Picks up 2. Will we see a flurry of 6s? Five balls remain. 24 runs. We need a boundary to spoil the Ringers. Straight down the ground. Good throw here. Might be in strife. No. Ball run between wickets. Another 2. 22 off 4 balls. Still gettable. But I think the Gold City Bulls are safe here. There it is. 20 runs required now. 3 balls. Can't quite do it. The Ringers, the Gold City Bulls have got their first win. Aaron?
Yeah, they played well today, Spill. Off to a slowish start with the bat. Good fielding there off his own bowling. Yeah, off to a slower start with the bat, but when Truan and Co came in through the middle there, they really got the run rate up. Got up to 122, and they've bowled well as a unit, bowled to their plans, taken consistent wickets. So drop catch there. Yeah, bowled well as a unit, so well deserved win, their first win of the tournament.
Absolutely, mate. It was a great team effort.
It's going to be a big weekend for them. They're going to need to back this up now tomorrow with another win.
Oh, he's got hold of that one. Just short of the fieldsman out of cow. So they'll finish the innings at 7 for 105. 17 runs short, the Ringers. The Gold City Bulls run out winners of this game 5 of the Mendi Tropical Big Bash. Congratulations, Gold City Bulls. Once again, we thank you for tuning in to Triple S Sport. Absolutely privileged to have you guys involved and listen to us. Thank you to the Mendi Group for the generous sponsorship. Game 5, Gold City Bulls run out winners. We'll have a break. We'll be back with the live action in Game 6 at 1:30 p.m.
What did he get? 67. 60 over that.